Good morning, YouTube. How y'all? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, or at least that's what Mr. Rogers would say. Uh, just got back in from classes and all of that. Just chilling, relaxing, rather. Good morning, Bree. How are you? Um, that was hella embarrassing. Yeah, but what do I want this video to be about? How many of y'all love God? Hold on, let me put my glasses on. I really can't see. How many of y'all love God? Like, that would be interesting to talk about. Yeah, that would be interesting. Got some Coltrane playing in the background, by the way. A few of my favorite things. One of my followers on Twitter the other day was telling me that she likes a few of my favorite things because every artist that touches on it does like a genius rendition of it. That's pretty much true. Coltrane, he was that dude. Like, a lot of people are asleep on him because like New America doesn't really appreciate jazz the way that it was appreciated in like the 20s, 30s, up to the, I'd say, late 50s. Around then, I think that it really fizzled out. And yeah, music isn't really the art form that it used to be, or at least in my opinion, it isn't. Hold on, I got a text. Okay. Y'all, somebody's actually getting me to smoke this morning. Like, y'all know how I haven't smoked in a while. Like, I gave it up almost a month ago. One of my friends is actually getting me to smoke this morning. She's coming to get me in a little bit, and she was all like, yeah, if you don't mind smoking with me, I don't mind paying for you to smoke and all of that. But I just want to chill with you because I haven't seen you in a while. That's true. She hasn't been to class in like 30 years. So, yeah. Let's see. My other friend just texted me too. LMAO. I was about to say, damn, it can't be that bad. No. Okay, we were talking about the mystery meat in this cafeteria. Man, when I tell you that shit is not good at all, like, nobody really knows what goes into it. Nobody really asks, because I think if we found out, nobody would go to the caf. Caf food is just horrible, man. Like, there's no better way to put it. All that high tuition, all the, perks of being a private school, yeah, there aren't any perks to Cookman. Like, they say Cookman is what you make it. Nah, you can try to make it great, the shit ain't gonna work. But shit, we're here now. Another text. Yeah, it can. So they saying Jackie Chan is dead on Twitter. Damn. How y'all gonna kill my nigga like that? Like, Jackie Chan did not die. I would like to emphasize that. Jackie Chan is very much still alive. And cool as shit, by the way. Yeah. Nigga does his own stunts. Hell no. Oh, that's what I was supposed to tell y'all. I gotta write another paper for my speech class, and I'm supposed to be writing it on the legalization of voluntary euthanasia. Yeah, euthanasia. I don't know why I was about to say euthanization, but yeah. And a lot of people didn't know what that was, but it's like basically assisted suicide. And I was like, for people who have terminal illnesses and stuff like that, like, I really don't see anything wrong with it if they're consenting, their family's consenting, and they have all their affairs in order. Like, I feel like there should be no need to suffer senselessly. And I know a lot of people aren't cool with killing themselves. Like, I definitely wouldn't kill myself. But if I'm in stage 4 cancer, let's say melanoma, and I feel that I've lived an appropriate lifespan, like, let's say that I'm 77 years old, I have skin cancer all over my body, stage 4, shit spread to my lungs and shit like that. That's a horrible fucking life. Like, you're not gonna be able to do anything. You're gonna hurt all the time. Life's not gonna be worth living, and eventually you're gonna die anyway. So, speeding up the process wouldn't be too far of a stretch for one to, reasonably conceive. Like, if it's being held, in a hospital or a home setting, and the doctor comes in and does what they have to do, then I feel like that's okay. But if it's just, oh yeah, by the way, you got cancer, so I'm gonna have to, cut that cord on you, and you think, well, there's a good chance of fighting it, yeah, and then it's not cool. But the thing is, it's voluntary, so it's like the person is deciding as to whether or not they want it. It's not something that's being chosen for them by necessarily a family member or a doctor. So it's all about self. It's all about self, basically. Yeah, I think that it's a good thing, to be honest, in certain situations. And a lot of my classmates, as I was talking to them, they were like, "Bro, that's dumb. You're an asshole. Why would you say that people being killed for different diseases, it's cool? Okay, yeah, maybe if you're a kid and you have like Hodgkin's lymphoma or something, nah, that's not cool. Because I mean, that's a kid, they haven't lived their life. But if you're an adult, you've lived your whole life and everything, you've had a good life and all of that. I don't see why there's a need for you to suffer senselessly. That's just my opinion on it. Another one of my homeboys was doing abortion, and y'all already know that's a topic right there in itself. But yeah, he was like, I feel that people should have a choice as to whether or not they abort a child. Okay, then he asked me my opinion on it. Really and truly, I don't know, because while I would like to say that people should have a choice, at the same time I also believe that life begins at conception, or at least when the baby is developed into an actual baby. Then he was like, what about the Plan B pill? Because like now you have up to 72 hours to take it instead of the original 48. But even after that, 48 hours in, that's way past conception. Like, you've already nutted, basically. The egg has already met the sperm or whatever, or at least they're going into that process. So you have up to 3 days to do it. That's a crazy topic. Like, I'm sorry, I got another text. Hold on. But yeah, that's a crazy topic. Like, I feel that everybody should have the choice, because there are some certain situations as to where like the person wasn't even trying to to get pregnant or even have sex. Like, take for instance rape. Say what? Oh, anyways, take for instance rape. You got people that they get raped, and then their assailant nuts in them or whatever. I don't want to keep saying nuts. Ejaculates in them or whatever, and yeah, they end up getting pregnant. Nobody's really, well, I'm not gonna say nobody because there's always people out there with kind hearts, whatever. But nobody really wants to wake up every day and remember for the rest of their life that they got raped and they had a kid because they got raped. So that's one of them situations where I feel like it would be okay to abort a child. If you're just fucking around though, like just fucking every day, no protection, no cares in the world, like you're like Jody's girlfriend off of Baby Boy, where she had been to the clinic like 4 times that month. Like something's fucking wrong with you in the brain. And first off, you don't need to be having kids, but secondly, I don't approve of your abortions. I don't know. That's my take on it. Well, y'all get at me. Give me some feedback, because like I said, I really do have to write a paper, and I got to do a 9-minute speech. So I'll probably be back on here practicing, because yeah, that speech shit ain't cool. Like, I hate standing in front of the class. Like, that's like my least favorite thing to do. I can talk all day, be a class clown, be an asshole of the class, make fun of the teacher from my seat. But standing in front of the class, that shit ain't cool. So yeah, y'all help me get back at me. Leave some comments, make some videos. Yeah, hit me on Twitter. Imaginary friend, no E. Holla at y'all.